Hey everyone, what's going on? Welcome to my channel. What I would like to talk to you about is what I actually do with my body transformation. Basically things that help me achieve the goals that I wish to achieve, hopefully sometime sooner than later in the future, but maybe it'll be a bit later, who knows. So first thing I want to talk about is what many people want to talk about when they talk about changing their bodies, which is my diet, my food intake, my what I'm eating, whatever you want to call it, because essentially a diet is just what you eat, right? I'll talk you through basically food that I am eating that keeps me sustained, that keeps me full for quite a long time, and hopefully you might get some ideas of things that you can eat as well, because at the end of the day I still eat anything I want. I just do it with more awareness. I'm a bit more educated now when it comes to weight loss, nutrition. I'm not an expert. I'm not saying I'm a professional at all of this, but since I've started educating myself and doing my research, I just have a little bit more knowledge in what's going to keep me full, what's good for me to eat, and what's good for me to do physically while I'm on this transformation. Okay, so let's talk food, for example. Let's talk lunch time, so because I'm thinking about what I had for lunch today. I literally had one of these potatoes, which they're roughly about 110 calories each, and I had about 140 grams of this, which was around 100 calories, and I had some soft cheese and some hard cheese with it, cheddar cheese with it, and I added, because I put this on everything, I just add weird stuff to my foods. I'm just one of those people, but I'll add this. I had like 20 grams of that as well, 20 milliliters of that. It's Frank's hot sauce. It is the best sauce, and it was delicious. It was a delicious meal. Once you kind of know roughly what you can be eating, or what you should be eating and stuff, make sure that it tastes good. Okay, make sure your food tastes good. If it doesn't taste good, you're not going to enjoy what you're eating. So a good way to kind of, make sure your food tastes good is to add flavour. What do I have here? Stock. I have loads of stock. So these are 3 different kinds. I've got spices. So these are chili flakes, Chinese five spice. I've got loads more stuff in there. Like I love to flavour my food. I am all about my flavours. So for example, let's say you want to have some noodles. Now these aren't the lowest in calorie noodles, but say you want to have some noodles. Usually the noodles I'd buy are roughly around 200 calories per 100 grams, but these ones are actually, I think they're around 350. But you might still be alright eating this. You just kind of got to watch other things you eat with the meal. So if you were to have this and a bit of chicken. So I've got chicken thighs here, so good. These are roughly around 150 calories per 100 grams as well, so good to have. So that with some, some veg, or you can even literally go out and get stir fry mix. Have it with like some 5 spice, soy sauce, and whatever else you want to add to it. Like, it's a really sustainable meal because it will keep me full for long, and that's probably like an average lunch or dinner that I would have. I'm kind of like, I will eat like the same meal. Like if it's good, I will eat a lot of the same stuff over and over again, and if it's something that's going to keep me full and I enjoy to eat, I'll just carry on eating it. I'm quite simple like that. I don't mind. So I'm fussy in some ways. Like I will not touch mushrooms. I think they're disgusting, and I hate fish. Like those are the 2 main things that I will not eat. Like I will not put it anywhere near my mouth. But apart from that, like I know seafood is like a whole group of food that I just will not eat. But it makes me heave. I hate fish. It's gross to me. But if you love fish, fantastic. Fish is like, some fish is really, really good for you. Actually, it's probably very good for you. It's a shame that I don't like it at all, but because I know it can be good for you. But if you like fish, great. Have like something, have some rice with some salad, some fish on the side. Squeeze lemon on your fish, squeeze it on your salad, done. Nice meal. Add spices as well, whatever you want. I don't really know what you add to spice, what spices you add to fish. Probably not too different from what I add to my food, honestly. But yeah, that's another kind of thing you can think about. So I'll give like a more in-depth kind of a better video of like proper meal ideas. If you want that, let me know. But this is like typically not everything that I eat. Like I'll have like pasta, I'll have fajitas, I'll have so a typical breakfast for me will be like one of these, 75 calories per one of these soft tortilla boats. I'm gonna have it with like some Philadelphia Light, rocket salads, and some eggs or some bacon, like something like with protein as well. I have 2 of them, and a nice coffee as well. I have to have my coffee. But that for me is a really good breakfast because that will keep me going. It's nice. Like I don't like cereal. I'd rather have like a nice meal over a nice cereal in the morning. Sometimes I have porridge and I'll add like this with this and some like chocolate protein powder in with some porridge, and like I usually add half water and then half oat milk just to keep the calories down as well. That's another thing as well you can do to kind of stay in your surplus, and that's probably like around a 350 ml for me in the morning. And it's just so easy to stay on track once you kind of know roughly how many calories something's going to be. Macros can be it can get around your head sometimes. I'm not always the strictest with my macros, but I make sure that I'm aware at least of what macros I'm consuming, just so I can kind of, you know, keep on track and then see what's working for me and see what's not. I'm still like in the really early stages of my like transformation, so you know, it's going to be kind of, you know, only time will tell with my eating habits if it's really working. But so far it's working really well. I have gone down a dress size, by the way, so you know, this is working. Like I won't show you, like I've got all I'm wearing is tracksuits at the moment. I don't wear anything else. I just wear the most comfortable clothes I can get my hands on. But you know, they can become loose on me. Like I'm feeling a little bit more confident, like when I look at myself and present myself. And another thing that I do for my body transformation is weightlifting. My main workout is weightlifting now. I do it mostly every other day. If I'm really sore, then I'll wait a couple of days, but usually it's like every other day. And I do like one, you know, I do top, like upper body one day, weight a day, leg day the other day. You know, I kind of switch around, and then I'll do like the deadlift at least in every workout at some point. Anyway, but one thing that I've noticed since I've started weight training as well is I sit up straighter. I'm more aware of my posture, which is something I never thought of before. Like this kind of feels a bit normal to me sitting like this, but before I'd probably be comfortable like this. Like I was like such a sloucher before, and I'm not the most perfect at sitting by far at the moment, but I find that sometimes when I do find myself slouching, I find myself kind of drawn to kind of sit like this. I think maybe because some of the moves that you do, you kind of like, they are like shoulder building exercises, but you're kind of aware of, like, I think you're more aware of the muscles that you do have, so you kind of want to just have them more supported in a way. I don't know, it's hard to explain. But yeah, so nutrition, weight training are the 2 main things I'm doing for my body transformation. When it comes to cardio, I don't strictly do cardio. Like I have can you see I have a bike there, which I got, which I was given to, because I was trying to, you know, exercise more. But that's before I knew that weight training should be like your main focus for your workouts, and then cardio should be like secondary, just because, you know, with cardio, it's good for your heart. I'm not saying don't do cardio, it's great, it has its benefits, but when you're talking about how much energy you want to use up, for example, you want to put more energy into your weight training than your cardio, trust me, because if you're already eating as well at a calorie surplus, you don't need to be burning those extra calories, calorie deficit. I know I said surplus, I meant deficit, but you already don't need to burn any calories because you're already eating at a calorie deficit. So what I'm saying is, yes, do your cardio as well, but you don't need to do nearly as much as you think. Like I used to do so much cardio in the gym, so much, and my eating was crap, and I was thinking, why aren't I losing weight? I'm doing all this exercise, I'm not losing any weight, because I was eating like shit and it wasn't doing that much for my body. Okay. Okay, so thank you for watching. I am gonna wrap this up because I'm getting tired. I think this is like the 4th time, maybe 5th time I sat down and filmed this video, but I think I'm finally happy with it, so I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna give you a body update, you know, kind of my weigh-in update and everything on Wednesday, let you know how it goes. Wish me luck, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.